All right, Patrick, you ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. So you're thinking about moving to Austin, Texas in the year 2023 and you're wondering what's going to happen with the market? Well, on today's video, I'm going to give you my opinion as to what's going to happen this year. You know, I see two opinions out there. You either get the doom and gloom, the world's going to end, or you get the other opinion, which is everything's Gucci and nothing's ever going to happen. But again, this video is about my opinion and what I see every day by talking to people like you, people that are interested in moving to Austin or people that already live here and they're just waiting on the sidelines to buy a home. And this allows me to keep a pulse on the market every single day, month to month. And spoiler alert, I think it's a great idea to move to Austin in 2023. As you know, towards the end of 2022, interest rates came up quite a bit, which put a lot of pressure on prices. But now things are looking very interesting. So what's going to happen this year? I'll tell you right after the intro. What's going on, everybody? My name is Julio Monagas here in Austin, Texas. If this is your first time to the channel, bienvenidos to the channel. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and tap that bell so that you're alerted when a new video comes out. Now, what do I think is going to happen in 2023? Before we get into that, let's go back to March 2020. COVID hit. We didn't really know what was going to happen. We were actually uncertain for about 2 to 3 months, and then all of a sudden, May and June hit and prices just skyrocketed, right? Everybody remembers the story. Sellers were getting record prices on their homes, multiple offers, $100,000 over asking. It was truly a record year for everybody, especially for sellers out there. This was mainly affected by historically low interest rates, COVID affecting supply and labor shortages. This continued until about summer of 2022, and then we all know what happened. Interest rates started to rise, inflation came up, and then the game changed. A lot of my clients went under contract at the beginning of 2022, and then by mid-year late into the year, they couldn't afford the home anymore because rates have gone up so much. But now things have changed. Things have kind of leveled off a little bit. A lot of clients that went under contract at the beginning of 2022, specifically for new construction, when the home was completed either mid-year or towards the end of the year, they couldn't afford the home anymore because interest rates have risen so much. But now things are starting to change. Remember, a lot of people buy based on their monthly payment, and interest rates can either make that monthly payment go up or make it go down. Now what we're seeing with interest rates leveling off, buyers are coming back into the market. That is what we're seeing today. They're starting to realize that they have way more leverage and way more power to negotiate. And also, Austin is still a city that people want to move to. In fact, last night I had a buyer consultation with a couple that wants to move here from the Seattle area. So we are seeing that demand ticking up. In fact, in January, we saw mortgage applications go up by 28% in 1 week. In January alone, we were able to help 3 families get under contract for a new construction home, and then we helped another family negotiate $20,000 in a resale home. So again, we're seeing buyer confidence go up. We are also seeing builders offer crazy incentives where they're either offering a low interest rate or they're offering to pay for all your closing costs. And they do this for a number of reasons, but depending on your situation, taking these incentives might be beneficial for you, although a lot of people recommend getting the lowest price possible. Therefore, I believe this year we will see a market that is favoring buyers a bit more. Prices have come down. In December, they continue to come down. In January, we're seeing buyer activity come up. So it'll be interesting to see where prices end up by mid-year towards the end of the year. Obviously, it all depends on the interest rates. But again, I just see this market this year favoring buyers a bit more. In fact, I talked to a mortgage broker with over 20 years of experience the other night, and he thinks that rates will stay about the same through the beginning of the year into mid-year, and then maybe even coming down towards the end of the year. So it'll be really interesting to see what's going to happen to prices at the end of the year. But remember, this is his opinion as well. We don't truly know what's going to happen to the economy. We don't know what's going to happen to the job rate, and we don't know what's going to happen with inflation yet. So we will have to see. But if demand continues to go up, again, it'll be really interesting to see what's going to happen to prices here in Austin. Also, to give you some more perspective, there's a lot of local investors that follow trends trends and data very closely for their investments, and I like what they had to say about a week ago. According to them, this could be the best buying windows for buyers this year. Again, this is for homeowners, their primary resident. Why? Because these homeowners can withstand the peaks and valleys that we experienced over the years. Now, when you're talking about an investor, that's completely different because they're looking for a certain return on their money. So 2023 might be too volatile for those looking to invest. Now, you still have people out there that will say that there will be an even bigger crash this year, but no matter what happens to the US economy, we know that in Austin, I wouldn't say that we're insulated, but we have a pretty resilient economy. We still have a lot of people moving here. We have a low cost of living compared to California, New York, and Chicago. No state income tax. And again, we still have a lot of companies moving out here with their jobs, which means that we'll potentially be less affected by whatever's happening around the country. Again, to wrap up, my opinion is based on what I'm seeing every single day, helping these families find the right home for them and for their situation. Remember, real estate is very hyper local and hyper situational, meaning that whatever works for this person may not work for that other person. Let's say that you're moving out here and you really need to move out here because you just got a new job, then you need to find a place to live, right? So every situation is different. Again, we don't know what's gonna happen in prices. We may even still see a little bit of a dip in prices, but I don't think we're gonna see a huge rebound in prices and see a spike like we saw in 2021. But I think it's gonna be a market that's gonna favor buyers a little bit more. So if you're looking to buy, please don't hesitate to reach out. I'm always available via text, phone call, or a Zoom call, or email. Don't hesitate to reach out. Don't be shy. Again, guys, I hope you really enjoyed this video. Before you go, make sure to leave a comment below because I want to get your opinion as to what's going to happen in 2023. Do you think rates are going to rise? Do you think they're going to lower? Let me know below so that we can have a follow-up video mid-year or towards the end of the year to see who got it right. Again, guys, my name is Julio Monagas. Before you go, make sure to hit that subscribe button and tap that bell so that you're alerted when a new video comes out. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you on the next one. Adios. Yeah. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you on the next one.